here you are, you're 29 years old, and they are telling you, and this is the feds?
Feds.
The feds, with their 95% conviction rate, is telling you that you're going to spend the rest of your life in a cage. All the girls and the cars and the money, all that's about to come to a close, and you're going to be in a cage with a bunch of men until you die.
Yep.
How does someone in their late 20s put their mind around something like that?
How do they put their mind around that? What they got. The first thing go to your mind is, what do they have? You really you can't think past nothing. You're just wondering, what do they have to charge me this? What do they have? You can't, your mind is just rattling all over the place until you find out that. And that's called a discovery. You know what I mean? It's really, that's what goes through your mind. Like, yo, they want my life for what? Like, let's see what they got. You know, and the lawyer gonna tell you that from the door. Like, you facing some serious charges, period. And you a felon already, period. So yeah,
what were you convicted of previously to get your felony?
Previously, I had a bunch of drug charges in Trenton. You know what I'm saying? I had drug charges, like I said, on that turnpike. I had a little bunch of minor drug charges that was kept adding up. And that's what made me want to leave Trenton, and I ended up in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was that gut feeling again in Trenton. Like, it works for me. That gut feeling works for me, and it's a God-given whatever it is, but it works for me. And I got out of Trenton, and I got a gut feeling, and that's what ended up in Maryland.
Okay, so they charge you with being a kingpin, and you take it to trial.
Yeah, I'm going to trial, but I want to see the discovery. I want to see what they got before I go to trial. And when I look at the discovery, and I realize they ain't got nothing, they don't have anything, and what they did have, and I seen who they really had, and you know, this is the discovery. So I know, you know, this one taking a deal, this one is taking a deal, who's going to fight. But they didn't have me. But what I did see in all the paperwork was they had the right guy. They just had the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? So when they had picked me up on this charge, on these cases, I already done what I done. Like, I already gave the game back. I already quit, left, didn't touch anything. When I quit the game, and that's what saved me.
Right, because you had quit, what, like 3 years earlier?
Yeah, I was 3 years later they came and got me.
Got it. Okay, so Emory was one of your co-defendants. But Jay-Z, was he tied into this case at all or no?
His name, I probably heard it once.
Okay.
And they bypassed that so fast that I really don't know if I really heard it once or not. I probably heard it once. But looking at the discovery and seeing how they recorded Emory conversation, I don't know how they not could have no conversation with him having conversations with everybody else.
Oh, so Emory's phone was actually tapped.
Yeah. If they got a wire, I hear wire tapped. I'm listening to his voice. Once that snitch get on to you, it's on. It's nothing you can do. Your phone is wired now. So if they listening to Emory, who they listening to Emory talk to? You know what I'm saying? Like, they play really, there's no NYPD with them. You know what I'm saying? These are the feds. This is the federal government. Like, you're not getting around certain things.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all you have to do is when you look at a federal case, it says the United States of America versus.
Yo, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That alone if like you'll look at that, but really that alone, when you look at that, you like me against America. That'll bother you for a little bit, but what's gonna really bother you when you walk in the courtroom? You're gonna realize, okay, now I understand. I get the point. This ain't no downtown shit. This ain't no downtown bookings right here, baby. Like, this is the big dog house. This shit is clean. You're gonna be able to, like, they're gonna treat you well. They're gonna have respect for you. You're gonna be like, where am I? Oh yeah, you're gonna be here for a while. It's a big difference, United States. But when you walk in that courtroom, it's very different. And they took me down. I went down in some tunnel in Raleigh, North Carolina. I didn't understand what kind of shit that they took me in. But it was one little room, one courtroom. It's like, yeah, you're against America. And you feel by yourself too when your people's around, you leave. It's you against America.